What's up, guys? I'm BTC. The Overwatch PTR just got updated, and with it comes something that Zenyatta mains have wanted for over a year. Got some really awesome changes for you guys today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because anytime cool stuff like this happens, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of it. So first of all, I don't know if this is all of the changes in the PTR, and that's because there's no patch notes. Now, just recently, Blizzard said that they were going to try to do a better job of providing us with patch notes. And in the last patch on the live version of the game, it looked like there was a pretty detailed list of stuff, but now we get this patch on the PTR and we just have to kind of guess what's in it. But anyways, there is some pretty cool stuff, so let me show you something right out of the gate. Now, I don't know if this is a bug or if this is on purpose, but it is really cool. I really like that. Now, Mei is still going to be invulnerable, you can't hurt her or anything like that, but I like the fact that Doomfist can actually move the ice block around. That's really cool. So if you have a Mei that's kind of trying to like stall out a point or something, and you have a Doomfist, so let's say, you know, she's standing on the point here, trying to contest it, and she goes into ice block, you just knock her off the point, and then you can start capturing the point again. I think that's a really cool idea, and if it's on purpose, I think it's really good. Now, if it's accidental, then, you know, they'll probably fix it, but I don't know. I like it. What do you guys think? Now, I know you're wondering, well, what about the other abilities? Nope. In fact, the Seismic Slam will go right through the ice block as if it wasn't even there. So it's just the Rocket Punch, which will now move the Mei who is in an ice block. I think that's really cool. A very similar Rocket Punch interaction now also happens with Bastion, so that kind of makes me think that this change was on purpose. Now, on the live version of the server, when Bastion is in Sentry form, if you Rocket Punch him, it will do a little bit of damage, but that's it. He doesn't move anywhere, he doesn't shift out of his Sentry form. But now on the PTR, it does the same thing as the Mei Ice Block. So I think they gave Doomfist the ability to move any of these characters that just normally can't be moved. I think the only exception is going to be Orisa with Fortify because her ability specifically says you don't get moved at all. But that's really cool. I like the idea that you can now move the Sentry Bastion and the Mei in the ice block. And you notice that it also did the bounce damage when it hit the wall. So that's really cool. I like this change. Alright, so moving on, the other major change is for Zenyatta. This is something that Zenyatta players have wanted for over a year. Now, even though this is only a change to the heads-up display, the user interface, the information that you get from this is so significant that I would say this is effectively a buff for the character. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So on the bottom right, above the abilities, you now see the little icon for the Harmony and the Discord Orb. And this will now show you the health of whoever you have with Discord and also whoever you have for the Harmony. Now, because I tend to kind of tunnel vision towards the center of the screen, I kind of would have liked if it was a little bit closer to the middle. Like, if you ever played the World of Warcraft, there was something called Arc HUD, which would let you put the health and the energy and stuff and your mana and all that stuff in the center of your screen. I kind of would prefer that. It's a little hard for me to explain. Maybe I can throw some image up on screen so you'll know what I'm talking about. But I kind of would prefer that a little bit. But even this is still really, really good. So this is just great, because now the Zenyatta players, you can actually tell exactly what the character has for health, even if you're not looking at it. Like, oh, you know, it's still whatever. And you can give more accurate information to your team. And especially for, like, when you're trying to engage with one target, right? So you got your Harmony Orb on the Genji over there, and you're trying to deal with, you know, somebody over here. You can now keep track of that target. So now you know how much that Genji has when he's kind of going off and doing his own thing. So I can't emphasize this enough. even though it seems like it's just a heads-up display change, this is information that is incredibly valuable to a good Zenyatta player. This is just, that's all the stuff on the PTR that has been changed that I'm aware of. If they put out some patch notes and I find there's some other stuff, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. What do you guys think about the Doomfist and the Zenyatta changes? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. The links are down below. Thanks for watching. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.
Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.